Hey guys, the Architect here, and welcome to another Genshin Impact video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the new 5-star character that is expected to come out on update 1.3. So this is expected to come out probably right after Ganyu. So just a quick disclaimer, I am not a beta tester. I never signed a non-disclosure agreement with MiHoYo, and pretty much what I'm sharing with you is some information that is already available in the internet. This is information that someone else already leaked and other people data mined directly from the game. So I'm pretty much sharing this with you because it is something that someone else at their own risk decided to share, even though they were not supposed to. I'm just sharing this with you, but I'm not a beta tester myself. Neither did I data mine anything from the game myself. Alright, so without further ado, let's get on to it. So her name is Hu Tao, and she is expected to be a 5-star polearm user from the Pyro element. With the image that you see in the screen right now, that's how her outfit is expected to look like. And the other image is how her thumbnail is supposed to look in the game. That information, her thumbnail, was actually data mined from the game directly. Now, who is Hu Tao? But if we go to the lore about her before we move into the stats and such, she is actually the owner or the overseer of the funeral parlor. In other words, she is Zhongli's boss. All right. We don't know if she is aware of Zhongli being the Geo Archon, but we do know that she is the overseer of the funeral parlor. And she is, so in other words, yes, she is Zhongli's boss. Now, if we go to the game directly, we can see that right now there are a couple of characters that actually mention Hu Tao. One of them being Zhongli. And we can see over here that he may not have a very good relationship with his boss. It says the current director of the funeral parlor, I cannot deal with that child. So it seems that he considers her to be a very childish person. Now, some information that has been leaked that she's supposed to have like sort of a trickster or prankster personality. So she is not a very she's a very playful character. She's not a very mature character. So that's probably why she doesn't get very well along with Zhongli. Now, we also see that Chi-Chi has a quote about her. It says, I despise Hu Tao, I need cold, but she is hot-blooded. Of course, she's from the Pyro element. I cannot smile easily, but she cannot smile convincingly. She wants to bury me, so I wish she was dead. Now, of course, Chi-Chi is a zombie, and Hu Tao is the owner of the funeral parlor. That being said, it is only logical that she wants to bury Chi-Chi, but Chi-Chi doesn't want to be buried, so that's why she doesn't like Hu Tao. Now, let's move on to the stats and other information about the character. So, this character is meant to be a DPS character. But before we move on to the skills, these are the materials that you're going to require to level her up. You're going to require these flowers, of course, plus the geo materials that you're going to need because she's of the Pyro element. And about her skills. Alright, we can see that her percentages are all the way in between Xiangling and Zhongli. So she hits harder than Zhongli, but not as hard as Xiangling. Right, she's in between. Now, she is a berserker character. Many RPGs have berserker characters, but this is the first time we see something like this in Genshin Impact. So if you actually see her stats, you will notice that her base attack is it's for a 5-star is not that high, but she has one of the highest HP pulls, base HP stats in the game. This is actually higher than Zhongli himself. So she actually has a higher HP pull, base HP pull, than the Geo Archon himself. And we're gonna see why. All right, that's because she has a skill that allows her to deal more damage based on when she is at low HP. You see, low HP skill damage. So he gets all this bonus when she has low HP. So because she is a berserker class, the way the berserker class works is you take damage in order to deal more damage. So this character is meant to be a high risk, high gain character. You are supposed to keep your HP low intentionally. I don't mean to have to keep your max HP low. No, I mean your HP threshold. So you're supposed to have your HP as a low percentage of your max HP so that you can maximize damage, because the lower your HP, the more damage you will deal. Not only that, guys, but also over here you see one of her passive talents. When Hu Tao's HP is equal or less than 50%, her pyro damage bonus is increased by 25%. So she is totally a berserker class. We can see that she is not a support character. She's going to be a main DPS 5-star character from the pyro element, which uses a pole arm. Now we could argue and say that she is like a Xiangling, but 5-star Xiangling. It's not the same, because Xiangling, it's also useful as a support character because of her ultimate, which grants the fire things that float around you. So she can work as a pyro support. But this girl is meant to be 100% DPS, main DPS. These are the materials that you're going to require for her talents, as you can see here. And yeah, guys, so this character, we haven't seen anything like this in the game so far. This is the first berserker character we see in the game. And this is very interesting because it is a completely new mechanic. Now, do I recommend going full HP for this character? Not really, because I mean, she's gonna come out at the same time as Zhongli buffs are gonna come out in update 1.3 apparently. And even though Zhongli is also going to get a HP buff based on his max HP on his normal attacks, that doesn't mean you should go full HP. You see, because several people have done the math already. And the HP buff is nice to have, but that doesn't mean you should have full HP. If you could go full attack, crit damage, crit percent, and because the character already has a large HP pool, base HP pool, that is going to benefit you. So you don't need to go full HP. Now, once again, this is subject to change. We don't know if this percentages are going to be final. It could be that they're going to change this in a way that you're going to benefit more if you go full HP. But we're not going to know that until the character actually goes on the official live version of the game. So that's it for now, guys. Let me know what you think about her. Let me know if you're hyped about her. Me personally, I want to get her, but I'm not so hyped about her. I'm probably gonna get her, but I'm not going to use her as my main DPS, because although I think the character design looks great, I'm not very fond of berserker characters. That's pretty much not my playstyle. Now, that being said, I actually think that the best weapon you can probably get in the game for her so far would be this, the Primordial Jade Wing Spear. Now, I'm actually probably gonna use this on Xiao, because you see she scales with crit damage, and this weapon actually gives you more crit rate. So this sounds great for her. Now, if you don't have this 5-star weapon, I would actually recommend this Deathmatch, which you can get from the Battle Pass. Or if not, you can also go with the old reliable Crescent Pike. But we still need to see about that, because apparently she's going to turn her damage into pyro damage, and this has a physical damage bonus, so it could be that this is not so good for her. I would actually recommend this or this. Now, she will most likely have her own weapon banner, but we're not sure about that yet. I actually like this weapon very much, the Deathmatch, because it actually goes with her outfit. It's the same, literally the same like theme her outfit has, but just a personal preference. You can use whatever you want. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about her, if you're hype or not, if you think she's gonna be an awesome character, or a game-changing character, or a game-breaking character, or she's just gonna be a meh character. If you like this sort of videos, feel free to subscribe, and until next time.